Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Story, a quick recap on everything up to this point. After dying to wolves, zombies, nature and whatever else this world tried to throw at me, I got myself a homey little dirt house, started getting my bearings, and improving my chances at survival, which given the last few videos has not been very good. Speaking of survival though, I did come across a trader, and unfortunately in the process of trying to steal his stuff, he died. And that takes us up to current events. Now this is a good segue for me to say that the commentary in this video is all in post. I did not do live commentary when I recorded the footage for this video because I just wanted to play the game and deal with the commentary later, which apparently was a big mistake because it made the whole thing a load more difficult as I had to go and figure out how to piece all of this together, and of all things I had to write a script to go alongside it. So where am I going with this one? Well, I found out there are seasons and that you need to really prepare for winter, otherwise you're going to have a really bad time. So given my current food situation isn't that great, I decided I need to start working on stockpiling food. And for that, I referred myself to the survival guide that's included within the game. And the next milestone for me to reach is the Pottery age. This will open up more options for cooking and storage, and it'll also give me containers to store food, and I can build a cellar to allow the food to last longer, which is going to be very important for winter. So with that, the first objective I gave myself is to go find some clay and to figure out how this whole pottery business works. Fortunately, I did not have to travel far before I found some red clay to around about the south of my home. After picking up 2 stacks, I headed back to begin experimenting. And when you plop clay down onto the floor, you get this little grid where you can add, remove clay according to like the stencil that is laid out for you. Now I thought it would be a great idea to make 4 crooks instead of 1, as I assumed it would be quicker until I realised that you have to actually mould each individual crook. So 4 meant moulding 4 of them together. So yeah, I ended up with 4 crooks and I had no use for them right now, but it doesn't hurt to stock up on things in this game, so they'll probably come in handy later on. And for those of you who are more familiar with the game than I, you may have noticed that I did not use the tool mode here, and that was something I only noticed later. So yes, I did all of this by one voxel at a time, whatever you want to call it. And don't worry, it only got worse later on. Anyways, after I completed my crocs, I had to figure out how to fire them, which meant creating a kiln. The very basic kiln involves digging a hole in the ground, placing some clay props into the pit like my croc, then filling the hole up with an assortment of several layers of dry grass, sticks and firewood. And then once covered, you just set it on fire, and be careful not to set the nearby area on fire because the fire will spread to flammable material. And then come back in 20 hours or so of in-game time to collect what you've just essentially fired is the pottery term for it, I don't know. So while I was waiting for the kiln to fire my pottery, I found some turnip seeds, which pushed me to look at setting up a little farm. I found some medium fertile soil to replace this low fertile soil near a pool of water that was conveniently just like right outside my home. Then to protect the potential crops from wildlife, such as chickens, I put a little fence around it. And once all that was done, I planted a small amount of seeds, the only seeds I had left really. And then it was time to go check back on the kiln. Going back to my kiln, my crocs had finished and I was eager to start using them, and this is when I kind of realised that I made the wrong thing, as I initially wanted to make a storage vessel. So I was back to the beginning. I had to select the right one this time, and I went through the painstaking process of moulding a storage vessel, which after making 4 crocs, I was expecting this one to be a lot easier, but oh boy was I wrong. And don't forget, I still don't know about this F key to change the tool at this point. so it took forever to finish. But once it was done, it was time to throw it in a kiln again and wait, and that's where I got up to. So I'd like to thank you for joining me in this video. Now it took me a while to get this video over the line because of the post commentary that I left until the very end. The next video I am going back to live commentary. That should help the video come out a little quicker. I'm just a small channel and everything I do here is all for fun. If you enjoy watching my vintage story videos, let me know, because I certainly enjoy playing this game and I love seeing feedback, like who wouldn't. So anywho, thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.